Up, guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Tupe, I'm back with a video. Today I'm going to be talking about my hair, and I'm going to be sharing some reasons, some issues, and some challenges that I've had with my hair, maintaining, growing, and keeping my hair in its optimal shape. The reason I'm making this video is to help spread awareness and share my experience with those watching, because some of you guys are about to start your hair journey, some of you guys are in your hair journey, and some of you guys are actually like you guys aborted or canceled your hair journey because it got too frustrating, it was too much work, it was too hard. So the point of me making this video is to help share my personal experience with those watching. That way you guys can get a more informed decision as to what choices you want to make with your long hair journey. Now, I've been in this game for about over 5 years now, and I do believe that's credible enough for me to voice and express my feedback and my experiences and share them with you guys watching. So I'm not trying to whine or complain or be negative about my hair. I'm trying to just keep it as real as possible with my experiences, because a lot of you guys have been following me from the very beginning when my hair was just here at the shoulder length, and now it's down like almost halfway down my thighs. So it's definitely chugging along. And what I was doing back then when it's here versus what I'm doing when it's down here are two different, it's like black and white, it's complete opposite. So I have to update you guys watching so that I'm not misleading anybody with my videos. I don't like to falsify information or make up fake information just for views or just for, whatever the case might be. I try to keep it as real as possible. Like if I was talking to you guys face to face in person, this is exactly what I'd be saying to you face to face. I wouldn't change the tone or the way I'm speaking. So I hope you guys can appreciate my brutal honesty. I may not always like what I'm saying sometimes because of how brutally honest it is, but hey, at least I'm being honest with you guys. So first, let me talk about combing, moisturizing my hair. It is so time consuming. The amount of time I have to spend moisturizing, oiling, maintaining, and styling my hair, it's a lot of time. It adds up at the end of the month, right? So now when I have to wash my hair, when I have to condition my hair, when I have to moisturize my hair, when I have to style my hair, again, it can take anywhere from 2 hours to 4 hours, maybe sometimes even more. Maybe sometimes I have to break it up in one day and start again from the next day. So that's a lot of time that I'm spending moisturizing, conditioning, and taking care of my hair. And because I have such a hectic, busy lifestyle, I don't always like to commit so much of my time, my small free time, just to hair. There's other stuff I want to do as well. So I have to sometimes forego my other wants and work on my needs, which is my hair. So please keep in mind that the longer your hair gets, the more time that the more demanding it's going to be, and the more time it's going to require you to actually spend on it to keep it in its healthy, optimal shape. So with that whole moisturizing aspect of it, I want to also talk about the financial aspect of it. I'm going to be very honest. You cannot jeopardize quality. You cannot sacrifice quality. The older I get, the more I'm learning to realize that you pay for what you get. When I was younger, I always used to try to chintz and be like, this is like this is $7, this is $15. I'm just going to get it for $7. Who cares? I'll live with it. But now I'm starting to realize, really, you pay for what you get. So when you start spending money on getting quality brand oils, when you spend money on getting quality brand hair products, when you spend money on getting quality brand what do you call it, like comb accessories, especially hair ties, like they can add up. Like this is what I use right now. I use the smaller ones too, but these are expensive, and after all, what happens is they start to stretch and stretch and stretch, and they're not usable anymore. So I mean, spending money on shampoo, conditioner, oils, leave-in conditioner, creams, butter accessories, that can add up. So I'm not saying that it's gonna like make you bankrupt. What I'm saying is it will have an impact on what your expendable income is. So keep that in mind when it comes to long hair. And me being an ethical vegan, I always do my best to eat organic foods and eat organic plant-based foods, which are already very expensive, because anything organic in Canada is very expensive. Like in Toronto, when I go shopping, maybe I'll make a haul when it comes to like my grocery shopping, but you guys will get an idea as to how expensive everything is. It's ridiculous how expensive everything is. So when it comes to spending money on organic and then having to buy like organic plant-based hair products, that can have a huge toll on your expenses. So just keep that in mind as well too, wherever you guys are. I mean, I envy those guys who get organic products like dirt cheap, because you guys are in an area where you guys are accessible for community farming or whatever the case might be. I don't have that luxury. I live in a mega city, but whatever. I mean, you get what you get depending on where you live. The next thing I want to talk about is actually like when I go to use the bathroom. And I mean this in a mature way. Now, if I do number one or number two, whatever you call it, I always sit down to use the bathroom. I want to just put it out there that it is so important to sit down and pee for men. A lot of men, for some reason, just our understanding of our nature is to stand up and pee, which I can understand why that is the case. But when you realize like how much stress you're putting on your body when you stand up and pee, it's not a good thing. Like we should be sitting down and peeing, especially for men. It has a huge impact on our prostate as well. It can affect our sex life in a very negative way when you're constantly standing up and when you're going pee. So don't take my word for it. Go online, do the research, look it up yourself, and you guys will understand how important it is to actually sit down and pee. So putting that aside, when I'm sleeping in the middle of the night, I get up to go use the bathroom. I have to really keep in mind that if I don't like hold it up, my hair will go in the toilet or touch the toilet seat. That is disgusting. I don't want my hair. I pride my hair in how clean it is and how healthy and how like natural it is. I don't want anything touching my hair that's not sanitary. So, because I sleep at night, I have not perfected my whole head wrap. Like I'll talk about that next. But when I get up in the middle of the night, I have to really keep in mind that I have to move my hair up or move it or hold it or do something when I go to use the bathroom, when I go to pee. So what I usually do is this. I'll grab my hair as if I'm going to put in a ponytail. And then what I'll do is I'll use my left hand, grab the top, and I'll wrap it around like this. 1, 2, and I'll hold it. See? So what this allows me to do, it allows me to go pee and then not worry about any of my hair falling down. And this is just temporary. It's not going to cause any stress on my hair. And then when I'm done, I just do this and then go back to sleep, right? So that is frustrating sometimes because I'm lazy with my hair. I don't always want to get up and have to remember to do this. And then the odd time that I might forget, when I go to sit down, I'll feel my hair going down my back and I'll just be like, no. So that is another challenge with growing long hair, especially when it comes to this length. When my hair was middle of my back or a little bit shorter, that was in a public place. If you not everyone drives, right? I drive, but I take the bus sometimes too, depending on where I have to go, how far I have to go. I will never have my hair out like this when I'm on the bus because people have dirty hands. Buses are not sanitary. They're so dirty, and you don't know what the person behind you might start touching your hair, or your hair might be on a seat which has glue or guck, or you guys get what I'm saying? So that is something else to keep in mind, and it's challenging to always have to worry about if your hair is going to touch or come across a situation where it can cause it to get dirty or nasty or unsanitary situation. So that is something else, always finding a right protective style to use in a certain situation. Now, one thing I am struggling with more than anything else, yes, I've been in the game for 5 years, to me I'm proud of that, but I'm still learning a lot. I'm never going to come around and say I've mastered, perfected everything with my hair. I'm learning so much every single month as the time progresses. As my hair grows, I'm growing with my hair more because when I toss and turn at night, it's causing the hair to get tangled and wrapped together. It just causes more stress. So what I am in the process of doing is going to Fabricland, which is not that far, but when I have time, obviously I'm super busy. I'm going to get silk sheets like this big. I'm going to get strips of silk, and I'm trying to get 3 or 4 different sizes. One's going to be about, like a scarf size, and one's going to be thin like this. The reason I want to get different sizes is because I know that with my experience, the style that works best for me, that's most convenient, that's not in a stressful style, is to part my hair down the middle, bring my hair here, and do two braids, okay? Once I do the 2 braids, I'm then going to wrap my hair with the silk head wrap, so that keeps the top and it keeps everything protected and it keeps a lot of natural oils in. And then the 2 braids here, I'm going to wrap my hair almost like I'm putting on a sock on my hair for when I sleep at night. So that keeps it maximum protection and minimizes any anything happening when I'm sleeping. So that is something that I'm struggling myself. I have not figured this out yet. And something I've tried to wrap my hair with a silk scarf or a silk head wrap. And what happens is it just comes off in the middle of the night, I guess, because I toss and turn, whatever the case might be. So that is something I'm working on. I really hope that I can make a video to share with you guys very soon on what works for me. So those who also might be struggling with figuring out a nighttime routine can actually, use my experience and learn from my experience and help improve their situation. The last thing I want to mention is just my hair being all over the place. And I really do my best to make sure that I keep my hair in a protective style. And like when I comb it out, I make sure I don't let any of the hair fall down. I always wrap it in a ball and I'll stick it at the end of my comb, right in the tail part like of the comb, so that it doesn't go anywhere. But for some reason, I always end up coming across my hair on the floor, like in my hallway, in my bathroom. I've had hair in my socks, and my hair is sharp, man. It is really, really sharp. Like the other day, I was getting ready in the morning to leave for work, and I put my socks on, and the hair actually was like this, crisp through my toes, and I didn't actually realize this till I left home, and I was already out and walking, and I started to feel like a chafing, really like a painful. I'm like, what's going on here? And I took off my sock, and my hair was just intertwined like crazy. And because my hair is so long, it's dense, it's thick, it's heavy, and it's strong. It's not gonna break easy. So it's very sharp. I almost felt like if I didn't move it, it was gonna start to like cut away between my toes. So the fact that my hair is everywhere, that is a bit of a challenging thing for me to work on. Like again, I do my best to stay on top of it, but sometimes situations get the best of us. So that is something that I'm trying to figure out how else I can, but I don't know what else to do because I've done everything I can. It just somehow the hair just ends up falling out when I don't see it or in places where I don't expect it. And when I'm like moisturizing my hair, when I'm combing out my hair, one of the biggest annoyances is after I use like coconut oil, olive oil, castor oil, I'll then use shea butter, and then I'm combing out my hair. When I go to wrap my hair in like a ball and I will put it on the side or I'll go to put it behind the comb, it's sticky. It still sticks to my hand. So I'll be like flicking it, and it won't come off. And I know flicking it is not going to make it come off, but it's so annoying because I feel like I'll take my hair, put it in the comb, put it aside, then I'll be walking and I'll see a ball of hair like which is already wrapped stuck to me because of the stickiness in the shea butter. And I get it, castor oil, shea butter, very sticky, very thick, so that can cause it. But again, just another issue that I have to deal with long hair. So there are so many other things as well too, but those are just some of the main key aspects of it. And right now, as we speak, like I'm looking out my window, it is so cold. Like we had a major snowstorm yesterday. I saw like 5 accidents on my way home yesterday. It was ridiculous. So the reason I'm mentioning that is because the weather is changing. It's going to get cold. The humidity is going to be completely opposite of what it was in the summer. It's going to be frigid, cold weather, and that's going to just eat away at the hair. So I have to work extra hard to keep my hair moisturized, nourished, and protected so that in the winter, it doesn't like completely damage my hair. Because I had that happen. My hair got really damaged last winter. Even I was out for a little bit, it got really damaged because I didn't take proper care of it. I don't like wearing hats. I'm not a fan of hats. So that also is further like incentive for me to try to figure out a way that I can perfect my hair like wrapping technique or styling technique and still put a hat on. I mean, if I get desperate, I can always just put my hair around my neck like a scarf, which works really nice, but that's not going to exactly solve the problem. So that's pretty much it. I really, again, want to keep it real with myself, keep it with you guys, and the love and support and the feedback I've been getting from those watching. I couldn't be any more happier, any more grateful. I get people every day who message me, ask me questions about my hair. Guys, please don't hesitate to reach out to me if you need me to answer questions. If I don't know the answer, I will tell you I don't know the answer. I'm not claiming to be a hair guru that knows every single thing. I'm just going to be in a position where I feel like I've learned a lot from my experiences. So thank you to everyone that's reached out. Thank you to everyone that's given me your love and support. And I really hope to continue to motivate you guys to grow your hair. I'm going to do a hair length check very soon when I have time. So thank you again, guys, for watching. It's been my pleasure. I cannot wait to upload again. Have a wonderful day. All the best. I'll see you guys very soon. Okay? Bye.